Hello, humans and animals alike. How's everyone doing? Hi, Patricia Taylor. We will be doing the last bits of the Gex 3 prototypes today. We're going to be checking out some cut content, some altered levels that didn't make it. So, yeah. I just figured I'd work a little bit on the thumbnail that I will make sure gets done. You know, once everything gets published, you know? Oh yeah, you might hear the fan blowing. Again. Sorry. Alright, I think I'll just stop there for now. It'll be published once I'm done streaming. Oh, you're co-hosting a stream yourself, Warevo? Alright. Okay, let's get this party started. So, we're gonna go to the December 30th, 1998 prototype first. There are a few things that I didn't get to do here that I actually did do in the other prototype. So let's just check that out. We'll load state. Oh, right, I gotta switch the scene. There we go. Now we can see it. Wait, this is... Oh, I chose the wrong prototype. Oh, wait, that's why. Hang on. I need to do fresh boot, because I just, that save state was for the other prototype. They happen to use the same file name and stuff, so that gets kind of confusing. Alright, there we go. There's Gex in the nude here. Oh, wait, did I ever... Oh. I never thought to actually, like, go right behind me, and lo and behold, this is where more stuff is. Well, good to know. Alright, so let's see. Level select. We didn't check out any of the bosses in this prototype. So, let me just save state here just in case the game crashes here. Which it does. I think I might have tried that already last time. And I think we saw that the Brain of Oz boss fight worked too. But we didn't do the final boss. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it doesn't. Early build, viewers. Sorry about that. Alright, so I guess that's done there. Alright, we'll take a look at the bonus levels next, if they are, if any of them are finished. Let's see, DSNW1. This is, snowboarding, right? Collect 50 fly coins. Wow, that graphic is huge. So, yeah, instead of the, like, hitting the, 5, snowboarding elves, we are just collecting fly coins. Again, this is just likely a leftover from, you know, Enter the Gecko. Because we find out soon enough that we would have different missions, like get rid of 5 or 10 of these. And those guys don't drop anything. So, what happens if we collect these here? Is there just nothing left? Looks like there's just nothing left. Maybe the other 40 are just hiding somewhere. You never know. Let me see. Short stats, let's enable that. Well, that's interesting. It's just a bunch of tiles laid out here. Is this like their testing grounds or something? Let's climb a little higher. I mean, I would think they would have the number 50 because 50 instances exist on this map. I don't really know for sure, though. Just thought I'd take a look around. Yeah, we're not coming up with anything. Might as well let the timer run out. All right, 3, 2, 1. Time up. And the game doesn't know what to do from there. Great. Alright, let's see the other bonus levels. Burrow. This is... Oh yeah, True Grit. So, again, 50 fly coins. Same broken animation. This could actually be doable. That said, I'm not really gonna try because, well, we know what happens when the game tries to, like, boot us out of the bonus level. We just ought to see what else there is. Is there? Not much there. It's a gamer's instinct to search for secrets behind waterfalls. An unused idle animation? I guess we'll have to see. Give me one moment. Yeah, everything pretty much looks the way it does in the final game. So, in the final game, there is just one, special animation. Let's see. I guess debug camera. It fixes it in place, so... Oh yeah, I don't think any, like, animations, any unique animations are done in this prototype build yet. We tried that with the snow outfit, too. So, yeah. I guess we'll just move on to the next bonus level then. Gator 13. Okay. That did work. There's no timer yet, no mission select. Oh. Oh. There we go. Were we was this, like, coded to start somewhere else? Yeah, I'll take a look in the other prototype, Patricia. Oh, and there's a reason to actually go in here. And there's one of those, like, security gates that you see in the airport. A bizarre place to see that. Alright, and we can ride on scales here. And no, The crocodile cannot jump here either. What does it look like if I touch the mines? Yeah, basically the same. Yeah, overall this place is very similar to how it is in the final game. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. Again, early build. Things have yet to be ironed out. Well, that's not very nice. I can't actually get that timer? Alright, let's, no clip here. Can we find, like, anything, notes? Seems like the crocodile doesn't really fall. Or maybe this is like it's trying to do its swimming animation. That might be it. And when I hold start and do that, I could just... Oh, well, actually that just means I'm flying. Alright, next. Brew 11. This would be Marsupial Madness. Alright, so... let's see. The sign isn't here. The bird isn't here either. That said, though, let's see if the secret cube is still around. So we gotta jump on that branch, then we jump on this branch. It would be better if I land on it. Then I step on this mushroom. And, well, I was trying to, oh, there we go. Well, I don't like this. Alright, I'll just, like, try to no-clip then. Oh, and... I died, I guess. Alright, let me put on short stats here. Wait. Oh, I have become dislodged. Okay, well, I guess since I'm a ghost now, I might as well do everything I want to do as a ghost. It's gonna be difficult, though, because I can't see myself, obviously. Oh, well, now I can see myself. Yay! Alright. That'll make things so much easier. I just want to know if they implemented that secret cube. Alright, then we step on this mushroom, and it doesn't look like it's implemented. So just in case, I'll try again. Yeah, seems like Gex can't actually do he can't get up these high places because he can't jump as high as a kangaroo, even when he's doing a running tail bounce. And yeah, sure enough, looks like they haven't implemented the cube yet. If they did, though, it's probably through some other means that I don't really care to find out. Alright, next, Tank 11. This would be War and Pieces. So I start off the tank. Yeah, looking pretty much the same. Interesting. Just gonna do that. Yeah, pretty much the same. Was worth checking out anyhow. Alright, let's get into the secret levels now. Fired 1. This would be a game crash. Okay. It would have been Dial A for arson. Akuji... Oh, this seems to work. Oh, hey, Jeffrey Zwelling! Hello! Man, that felt so good for us Gex fans to figure out how to actually trigger that face in chips and dips. Or let me rephrase that, how to see it without it disappearing. Let's see. I might as well try getting all the fly coins, why not? Secrets? I just love secrets. Yeah. Secrets are a pretty big reason why I'm still quite invested in these games. Like, it's crazy to think that there's so many, yet for so many years, people just haven't really talked about these games, and a lot of these discoveries just have been coming up in more recent years. It's quite amazing, really. Alright, this is a stone statue here. And, I believe... Yeah, the secret room here is not available yet. Unless it's in another place. Oh, the camera is deciding to go this way. Sorry, I want to see. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about drowning, because it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, that's right. 1, 0. Get the remote. Or Jeffrey Zwelling's face. I can't collect his face. Oh well. Alright, next is Joy Z1. This would be, what is it? Oh, yeah, say hi to Cuz again. This is Cheesy Rider. Oh, barrels? Haven't seen these yet. Muscle Beach, Woosey Beach. I don't think I paid attention to that sign in my playthrough, unless it wasn't there. So, what happens if I, like, try to collect everything here? No enemies in the water. I wonder if Dana Gould's seen the real-life Gex statue from Gex 2? I have no idea. By the way, I recently found out that Dana Gould does indeed have a Blue Sky. He used to have a Twitter account, but he's moved on to Blue Sky. Unfortunately, I'm not really going to follow him because a lot of the posts he has seem to involve politics, and I've had enough of that. So, yeah, if you want to follow him, he's on Blue Sky. There is also the Dana Gould Hour, which I don't really know much about, but, it's there. Oh, yeah, there's more than 50. Alright, get the remote. Except, where is it? Normally it would be on top of that, lifeguard seat. Probably be here or something. But, yeah, I guess it's, it doesn't exist right now. So, let's do the last bonus level here, Water 16, which would be the Abysmal. Oh, not even starting in a, we're not even starting in a, what is it? One of those pods. Oh, wow, the game is lagging. And that's right, I cannot tail whip. Let's see, do these work? Ah, they do. I don't think Gex has the double air here that he does in the final game, though. So I guess we'll take a look around here. We'll see if we can go inside the ship, too. Interestingly, the 5-minute timer is left untouched in the final game. You still have 5 minutes, which is plenty of time, really. Depth perception? There we go. Hey, can you actually, like... No, you don't hurt me either. I've always wondered about those sharks. Like, they, in the final game, you see them, and when you, like, approach them, they have that Jaws motif, but, they don't really do anything. You could kill them, but they don't drop anything, so... It's probably a leftover from something that I will talk about in this very prototype, actually. Alright, let's see if we could go in the ship here. Oh. We had to swim just a little more there. Can we push this battery? Yes, we can. It says powered. There was also a, ball coin there. Anything else around here? No. I wonder if I can interact with the ship's controls then. Let's take a look. Let's see, there's the cannon there. Alright, that part's done. So... here are the controls. Let's see. Oh. That's right. We don't have a tail whip animation. I completely forgot! That means the only way to know... I gotta do this fast. Let me save state here, actually. I gotta take note of the coordinates there. Then I'm gonna go inside the ship. This is for research. Okay, I'm gonna surface, and then with that... I'm gonna go to this part here, left. Oh, I can't even interact with the other one because the script isn't finished. They have a bonus coin in here. Alright, well, I guess that's it for the Abysmal then. Oh, looks like I am coming back here. Alright, cool. Alright. Next, the N64 levels. And there seems to be plenty more than what we already got. I think we checked out Myth 3 already, now that I think about it. So let's go to F-Villa 1 next. Fairy Theater. So this is an alternate fairy tale TV level. And in this one, we actually are dressed as Little Red Riding Hood. And the sort of cape isn't implemented, but we still have the power to glide. Just no animation. In the Gex 3 bonus video, are you going to talk about the planned storyline for Gex Jr.? Oh yes, I would love to talk about that. What are you? Like, seriously, what the heck are you? You know, let me pause so I can get a better look. Some sort of bird wearing spring shoes? I have no idea what is up with that. You got me on that one. We can hit it a bunch. And it's down. I guess it's some sort of duck? And, these climbable walls are Rapunzel's hair. Pie platforms? I love blueberry pie. Ooh, this is a neat concept. Gliding from chimney to chimney. So the thing about this level, I believe this is the level that is supposed to be called Red Riding in the Hood. Because, you know, the hood is supposed to be, like, a reference to a crummy place, I guess, where people learn to be bad, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, I guess. I need to stop saying I guess. I'm just always unsure about some of the things I say. What's in here? Am I supposed to, like, you know, bounce on you? Is that why you do that? So yeah, there's the Papa Bear, the Mama Bear, and the Baby Bear. This is a garbled mess. It's probably supposed to be like Z's. Alright, so we're gonna be checking this place out for a while. because this is brand new territory here. Oh, yeah, there's no music. Let me fix that. Sorry, we shouldn't, like, keep going in silence. Let's see. There we go. Nothing in here. Yeah, this place looks very unfinished compared to a lot of the other stuff I've seen. Maybe... who knows? Maybe this'll be just a little bit more finished in the February 8th prototype. Let's see. Pat E. Bakery Cakes. Oh, and this sign says, candlesticks sold here. See ya. So the thing about Red Riding in the Hood and Beanstalker, originally the Red Riding Hood costume was supposed to be reserved for this level, and then the Jack costume for the Beanstalker level. But over time they decided the devs decided they were just going to have the Beanstalker level, and they had the Red Riding Hood costume used for Beanstalker, which made more sense with the, what is it? It made more sense for gliding. Not sure if they were gonna think of something for the... Jack costume. Because they would have had to come up with something to make the gliding sensible. Let's see, running along the rooftops. If they do ever make a Gex 4, this is probably a level they should revisit. I mean, with how popular Shrek was being an anti, like, fairy tale sort of spoof, Gex can do it too. Alright, there's a, this is supposed to be a drawbridge, I guess. Okay, nothing. Okay, and there is a bottom. Okay, let's see if there are any other places around here. Oh, let me go back to the, Three Bears house. I think I saw something in the background for that. Let's see, we go... Which way now? Here we are. Yeah, over here. Spat? Are we talking about that Spat? The hamster in the devil costume? Nah, no, that's another series. You know, that's a series of games that I actually want to try out for, like, playing on my channel. Maybe one day. So, let's see if I go up here. This is... There's just a big bathtub here. Definitely too big for me. Maybe there's supposed to be more stuff. And then over here... Oh, shoot, that door is open. Okay. Just a lone little flower. Alright, there's the bathtub there. This is... Oh, hey! It's that, like, spider enemy that we see in, Beanstalker. It's not interactable. And I think I saw somebody up here. Oh, it's Humpty Dumpty. So, can I, like, interact with him? Doesn't seem like it. But, well, here he is. I guess I could take a screenshot of that. Alright, what else have we got? A bunch of garbled tiles yet again. And, this place is... some sort of nursery? Except, where do you come in and where do you get out? Have they not coded an entrance? One of my favorite Gex quotes is where, in Gex 2's, from Gex 2, where he mentions Barney. Yeah, I don't know which Barney he's talking about. It could either be Barney the dinosaur or Barney Flintstone. In either case, it's likely said in the prehistoric levels. I just haven't had it trigger naturally yet. Oh, this is where we leave. Oh, there's the, playing card enemies. So that's supposed to be a reference to, what is it, Tweedledee and Tweedledum? Oh, okay, so this is, Paul Bunyan's boot, I guess. So many little places to visit. Too bad none of them have, like, anything interesting, because the level just is barely even worked on. And what's this diamond here? I wonder why there's a pie floating over there. Oh, a Mother Goose enemy? That's a possibility. Oh, hang on. Is this a new place, or... No, it doesn't look like it's a new place. And the fires are, I guess not in the right place. Alright, so what, is there supposed to be a tower here? Considering I can land on it, probably. Oh my gosh! There is a cow jumping over the moon. Yeah, I didn't think about the background here. I guess that's all that's of interest for the background there. Yeah, a lot of this place is just untextured, so I'm not even sure where I'm going. Oh, looks like they already did the whole environmental mapping thing. They already got started on that with the metal pie dishes. Well, alright. Let's move on to the next thing then, which is Water 15. Actually, before I get over here, let me go back here and turn off the music. Alright, N64 levels, Water 15. Oh, I guess it doesn't actually have the level name here. But this goes by Fish Frequency. It probably says it in the other prototype, but yeah, this is something completely new that we haven't seen before. So we're in a sort of scuba helmet here. I'm not sure if any of these, like, physics would have been different in the final game, because, you know, going around underwater feels different. But then again, space didn't feel very different either, other than ability to glide. Ah. Oh, they brought back, like, the whole taxi turtle thing. That was something I really liked in, Gex 64. Was this level cut from the N64 version of Gex 3, or am I wrong on this? Yeah, this was ultimately a cut level. So, yeah. The only N64 exclusive levels were the New Mythology level, Etugekko, and 2 secret levels called Peg Leg Polka, which replaced Dial A for Arson, and Temple of Gloom, which replaced Brave Heartless. Alright, this doesn't really look possible to do normally. Oh, actually, jump here. Problem is, riding these things isn't really the easiest thing in the world. If you don't stay perfectly still, you're gonna slip. Alright, we can climb on these barnacles, but they seem to lead us nowhere. This is probably where we would, like, board a turtle. Or maybe it would continue further up here. You know, I could actually imagine this being a bonus stage. Maybe this would have replaced, the Abysmal. Oh, over here, a health fly. Giddy up. Yeah, there would probably be more of a tell later, if this was more finished. Let's see, if we climb down over here. Alright. Yeah, that would be a secret bonus coin, I guess. And then... Or maybe this is the end oh, wait. No, there's another turtle here. Oh, hey! This looks slightly familiar. Oh, but I guess we're not going. Oh, there are checkpoints. Okay, yeah, this wouldn't be a bonus level then, huh? Oh! I didn't even think that I could push that. I just saw this turtle shell phasing through the floor. And, oh, there we go. Ah, shoot, where are you going? Alright, you go over here. Alright, we probably go up here. Ride another turtle. And I forgot I shouldn't move. Moving is not allowed. Help wanted must be clean. Whee! Alright, what else is there? Oh. Honestly, this level kind of looks like a mess right now. I don't just mean like unfinished textures or whatnot, but it's like where we gotta go is just all over the place. I'm not sure how much I would really enjoy this level if it was in the final game. Welcome. Nothing going on here. But yeah, this is like a much bigger version of... It's like a combination of that spaceship from Trouble in Uranus and Enter the Gecko, and that submarine vehicle from the Abysmal in this game. I guess you're supposed to climb a wall here, but these haven't been finished yet. Or maybe this is supposed to be one of those places where turtles will just come out and they will keep spawning out of there. Eventually, you'll ride one of them. Alright, let's try riding this turtle then. To be honest, viewers, oh, this turtle doesn't wake. To be honest, viewers, I don't think anybody has actually, like, explored this level like this much. Maybe they've done it for the villa, but I don't think anybody really thought about how this level would, like, progress. And I guess I wouldn't blame them. It doesn't really seem like there's just one path you can go to. It could be multiple. You never know. Anything else that I could look at? I don't... Were those, like, streak lines meant to be for something? Let's see, been there. There. Don't think we've been to this part here. Yeah, it's basically just a bunch of floating pieces of rock. Not really very interesting. Like, aesthetics-wise, it's even less interesting than Gex Cousteau and Gex 64, and that's kind of saying something. Of course, things could have been ironed out if, like, there was more time given to this, but, ultimately, this level was cut. I could see this being a bonus level. Not really a full-on level, though. Alright, I think that's enough exploring this place. Let's move on to the next one. Jaws 1. So, this one I had actually mentioned a couple times before. First off, in Enter the Gecko, after Mushu Pork, and that is because, looky here. That's supposed to be Mushu Pork right there. So, originally, it seemed the plan was that one of the bosses would have been replaced with Mushu Pork in the N64 version of the game. So, as you can see, he's holding two guns that are connected to his udders. Okay. So, he's probably going to be doing a bunch of stuff, and we have to, like, dodge his attacks on these rafts, like these inflatable rafts. At least that's what I'm envisioning. And you'd probably stay out of the water because, well, considering this is Jaws we're talking about, there's probably a shark that is out to get you. Can I jump, please? There we go. So, I guess once he's weakened or something, we would try to, like, try our best to get back on here, which I can't seem to do. Or maybe we're supposed to just fight him on these, rafts here. And yeah, when the shark is out to get you, that is when I think that Jaws motif would start playing, and then a shark will, like, chase after you, and you gotta get out of the water. Logically enough. That Gex outfit that he's wearing, is it unused or is it in the final game? It is completely unused. Like, even if you access the, like, secret room in Brave Heartless that has the N64 costumes, that costume does not appear, so it is completely unused. I'm wondering if it even still exists in the final game's code. Maybe somebody will find that out eventually. Anyhow, I'm not sure if you, like, are supposed to dive in the water during the boss fight, because, well, you kinda can't go down there. Or maybe it's just, you know, the whole thing being in an unfinished state. I can still pretend to, like, swim underwater by using the no-clip here. And the effect still works here. Alright. But we do have some background gags oh! You know, I guess I should mention this. This golden fly here, I don't know if this is supposed to be a fly coin, or like a prototype fly coin, or if this is actually a new power-up that you could get. Either way, you can't interact with it. Alright, now let's take a look at the background gags. So there's this, train here. Or tram, whatever you call that. Today's stats: air temp, 95. Water temp, 75. Shark attacks, 3. Scratch that, 4. You wonder what music was planned for this level? The boss theme, most likely. Because you're fighting Mushu Pork. Bills, bait, and limbs. 2 for 1, bucket of thumbs. Fish for $5, arms for $2, legs for $3. Yikes, what beach would want to sell people's body parts? Okra. Okra? Yeah, that's supposed to be a pun of, orca. I think that was the name. Vessel. And, nothing of interest here. There's a billboard here that says Scamity Island welcomes you. 50th annual Kong spitting event. I don't know what they mean by Kong. The only Kongs I know are like the apes King Kong or that toy that you give to a dog. But anyway, there's some tents around here. There's that chair that says Babe Watch here. And there's a sandcastle, but you're not really supposed to go here from what I can gather. It's just you can see that's where you'll see just some of the stuff that's on the beach. Unfortunately, that area is closed off. The beach is closed, and I'm left in here. Isn't that just great? Also, this billboard sign would probably face the other way, because, well, we can't actually see the sign through here. Oh, yeah, I kind of just did that. Alright, well, that's pretty much all there is to see here. So, let's check out Spider 01. I have no idea what this is, actually. Oh, the Temple of Gloom! We can actually see this with, PS1. On PS1 now. That's cool. So now if people do want to remake this game with all the bonus level content, it seems like all the assets are already here. I don't think this res face was in the N64 version. Akuji is a heartless bastard. Yeah, that wouldn't fly in the N64 version, considering they wanted the game to be rated E there. But yeah, Akuji the Heartless. Use voodoo dolls. Got Montezuma's Revenge. Get Plug the Crackmo. I don't get it. That's some sort of cat monster. Oh. The Holy Grail. Oh yeah, because it has holes in it, I see. Yeah, I thought that was a medal, but no, it's actually a chalice, and lo and behold, there it is. Human sacrifices. Wait here, take number 11111. Let's see, and over here... Oh, there's an extra chamber. I'm guessing this is where we would, get our collectible. Yeah, seems like it's, pushing us out. You can't enter. But yeah, this is pretty much the Temple of Gloom. We've seen this in the N64 version. Probably would have seen it in my playthrough, so we don't really have to look too much further. Alright, push 44. What could this be? Oh, I see. Push these, Oh. Okay, this doesn't work. That barrel's just falling for all eternity. We wouldn't have been able to see the map in this amount of detail. Let's see. Scurvy's Travel Co. Adventure. Loot fun. No refunds. There's a whale. There's a, mermaid. Pirate juice. Fun in the tub. Pool toys. I wonder what kind of pool toys they are. Anyway, normally we would use these TNT barrels to break the locks on here, but since these TNT barrels are just in another plane of existence, we're just going to have to phase through them. And nothing of interest except this giant treasure chest. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, and these barrels are in another plane of existence, too. Very well, then. Then I wonder what this Pirate 88 is. Let's see. Oh, I'm riding scales again. Let's see. Got mines, got piranhas, swimming pirate skeletons. It would be nice if I can actually, like, go through here. There we go. I'll just go around here and see what it's like. This is likely another bonus level or secret level. Let's see. There's wind. I guess a checkpoint of some kind. Or, wait. Isn't that where we started? No, it couldn't be. There was only one way to go. What is this supposed to be? Some sort of racetrack? Imagine a Gex game where you gotta race someone. That's probably an idea that could be used in Gex 4. After all, there are a lot of, like, platformers that might have had those racing segments, like Pac-Man World, Croc 2... Get away from me, rat. I wonder if that cut water level for the N64 version of Gex 3 appears in any... I don't know, actually. It's a possibility, but I kind of doubt it. Alright, so this is the end. Alright, I guess that's all there really is to it. That's not very interesting. Yeah, I could certainly imagine this being a bonus level of some kind. And with that, that is all the levels we can do in this prototype. So with that, I guess it's time to move on to the February 8th, 1999 prototype. But we're gonna take a little break first. Alright, I will see you all shortly. Put on some Deep Pocket Gecko music. Hey Gecko 1993, we're just taking a short break before we move on to the February 8th, 1999 prototype. It is currently thunderstorming right now, so hopefully I don't lose power suddenly. We typically don't lose power in your average thunderstorm, so we'll probably be okay. But I think it's gotten more humid. The rain is still appreciated though, because it does cool down the air. Yeah, how was everyone's 4th of July weekend anyhow? Wait, July 4th was... Oh, yeah, it was a Friday, so I guess technically it's a weekend. We had, of course we had, burgers and hot dogs, but, it was just... It wasn't any sort of big gathering. It didn't really need to be. And let me tell you, I'm not really interested that much in fireworks anymore. Especially since the neighbors always just keep setting them off no matter what day it is. So it's like, where's the wonder in that? The sounds just get annoying too. Alright. Let's take a look at those levels in the February 8th, 1999 prototype now. Alright, so you could tell this is the February 8th, 1999 prototype because Gex has his uniform on in Lake Placid. Alright, let me do a quick save state here, and we'll see if these bonus levels work. Oh wait, we actually did take a look at the bonus levels here last time. I forgot. I think Gator 13 is the one that doesn't... Oh, no, it does work. It's just there are no working TVs that, take you there. Alright. So there's fly levels here, but what Fly 77 does is that it just takes you to what is essentially the intro to the game. You can even speed up the cutscene by holding the X button, or the square button, or the... okay, any of the face buttons. It does kind of break the cutscenes, though. No save games, right. Yeah, let's just load state. All right. Secret levels. Dial A for arson seems to work now. Oh, did we go over this sign before? New York Mess Baseball. Wow, what a mess. Wait, I love that there's a tram in the Jaws level, so after his defeat in Gex 2, Mushupor got on a train, has seen its bonus levels, and has been on his way to Gex 3 only to find out he was cut. Huh. Yeah, imagine if that, tram was actually, you know, the thing he was driving. And, yeah, there's no secret passage here. Was this XXX sign here in the final game? The fire truck doesn't make any noise. 181. Oh, this is different. I love how Gex is wearing a firefighter outfit for this bonus level. Yeah, cause, well, this place kinda needs help. Police, fire, ambulance, whatever. Oh, hang on. I don't think I've read this. Vito and Sons. Money cleaned, nose relocation. What? Joints cased, cement shoes, kneecap specialists. I guess that guy specializes in broken bones or something. Actually, is the train here? No, there's no train here.
A little time now, a lot of tail later.
Oh, you are here. Okay. Maybe I just needed to approach the, thing first. Alright, yeah, nothing's really changed too much there. We just had an early sign. Wow. The thunder is quite loud. Not sure if you can hear it. Alright, Akuji. Let's try this now. Let's see. I don't think so. There's a limit of how dirty the humor went even in Gex 1. Speaking of which, will you be covering the older versions of Gex 1 and 2 as well? I have covered the alpha version of Gex 1 in my Gex 1 bonus video. But are there any other older versions around for Gex 2? I think just recently there's been a prototype, like, going around online for Gex 2 on the N64 specifically, but not the PS1 version. I don't know if anybody's already bought the prototype. But yeah, as far as I know, I've covered Gex 1 Alpha, but Gex 2, at the time, there really wasn't anything. Now, let's see here. No chamber here, no chamber there. So, yeah, the bonus things still haven't, wait, I'm not supposed to fall there. If I knew the coordinates of the actual, like, secret room in this, it would have been nice. Wait, what Gex 2 prototype for the N64? It was, like, very recently, like, making news on the Gex Discord server, like the r/Gex Discord server. Yeah, I can't seem to find anything. Oh, hang on. There is an older build of Gex 2 on PS1. Oh, you mean the demos? Yeah, I completely forgot about the demos. Yeah, I could have gone over them, but I was already taking way too much time making that Gex 2 bonus video that I just decided I would probably save it for a supercut of some kind. Alright, next is Joy Z1. This probably hasn't changed much. Oh yeah, the signs here haven't changed. I think I did go over this before. Yeah, I remember, because where it was like, there was this TV that had the Space Station Res graphic, but it took me to Cheesy Rider instead. So, yeah. Well then, let's go to Water 16 then, the Abysmal. We'll see if that secret cube is actually functional this time. So, let's see. If we want to get that secret, you have to, like, fiddle around with this pearl here. Then we go into here. I might as well push this battery in. And then we go in this thing. And then if we go back to where we started, camera, please, thank you. Oh yeah, it's here. And I think I already got the code name for this. Yeah, Catbox. Yeah, I completely forgot about the code names. Not sure if there was anything in particular worth noting. Camera, please. Okay, oh right, the camera menu isn't even in this build. Okay, I'm getting a few messages in chat. Give me 1 sec. Oh, that's right, I don't have to worry about drowning in the prototype. Because it doesn't work yet. That said, they did implement the double air that Gex has in this particular level. Oh, they actually have the clacker here. All right, let's see what is being said in chat. There's a full prototype of Gex 2 on Hidden Palace, but it's only dated 2 weeks before the final release build, and the only difference seems to be the bug with updating save data. Okay. Gecko1993 has been messing around with his copy of Gex Trilogy by modding it. I did it because if Sonic Adventure 2 and Adventure 2 Battle can have mods, then Gex Trilogy on Steam should too, dagnabbit. I mean, Gex Trilogy is essentially just the PS1 ROMs on like a central engine. The only things you could probably mod are stuff like that doesn't have to do with the games. Like maybe you could change the background of Gex looking at the TV when you're selecting the 3 games. Alright, I guess we're pretty much done here. Alright. N64 levels. Oh, this opens. Cool. Alright, let me turn the code names off in a moment. Let me just select Myth 3 here. And the game crashed. Brilliant! So, Myth 3 went from working to not working. That's just great. Okay, I guess next we'll do F Villa 1. No! Ay, ay, ay. How about Water 15? No? What, did they just remove the levels in the, in this prototype by this point? Jaws 1, I know that doesn't work. Spider 01. Nothing. Push 44. Nothing. Is literally nothing working. I don't know what this Proto 55 is, and I guess we'll never know. Literally none of the N64 levels listed here work. Which I guess means we're already done with our duties with the Gex 3 prototypes. Wow. I didn't want it to end like that. Let's see. By modding Gex Trilogy, I'm thinking of replacing one piece of artwork pertaining to the original's cover with my restored piece and Carbon Engine with DuckStation. I noticed some sounds came out bad. Okay. Yeah, Gecko1993 isn't too keen on Any of Gex 3's box arts, because I guess it would have been better if, let's see. I guess they just didn't really have as much to do with the game and overall feel as the others, I guess. Maybe it's because Gex 3 just feels a little more established than the rest. But, yeah, looks like that's all we can really do. That's kind of a shame. Oh, you're talking about Gex 1, not 3. Okay. Oh, that restored. You're talking about, like, color correction and stuff. Is that right? Alright, I guess that's pretty much it. I didn't think the stream would be over this soon, but there we go. Now, I do want to see something really quick. Because I guess I could show it if I have it on me right here. Oh, I guess I don't. The original was sun-faded and damaged with water and coffee rings. Wait, in the actual box art too? Or what? My Gex 1 PS1 disc is, like, only the disc, so I don't actually have the box art handy. Alright, so I guess that pretty much does it for the Gex 3 prototypes. We have discovered so much, let me tell you. There was just a lot of things to imagine if Gex 3 ever got, like, a remake, a proper remake. And that is I think Gex 3 is very worthy of a remake, just so long as they don't tamper too much with any of the, you know, the naughty jokes, you know? But they'll probably want to do that. I mean, if the Thousand Year Door remake got rid of the Goomba trio, like, trying to hit on Goombella, then they'll definitely want to get rid of, like, a lot of the naughty humor that... Well, that's pretty much why I feel like Gex is never coming back. So... yeah. PlayStation Underground Sampler Volume 6 is really everything that could have gone wrong with Gex going into 3D. Well, the thing is, I don't really have that ISO on me right now. So that'll have to come later. There will be a day where I'll talk about it, though, if regarding what you're saying. There is also the thing about... Did they have the Freddy Krueger gloves in that build as well? Well, I guess for the time being, I can probably open up, like, this stream to some questions. I mean, a lot of people here, are, like, genuinely interested in Gex and, like, any sort of development stuff going on with him, so I'll leave it open for a few minutes, why don't we? Just go around the place while that's happening. Ah, the spawning. Guess we could put on some music too. I guess I could start with doing a question myself. How did you all get into the Gex series? I've stated my piece before, but in case people haven't seen it,
Those bubbles aren't mine.
I was introduced to Gex via Gex 64. One day, my older brother and I went to, I think it was an EB Games, back when that was still around in America. And, yeah, we had this pile of N64 cartridges, and we happened to pick out, let's see. We happened to pick out Super Mario 64 and Gex 64. Of course, I knew who Mario was, and I did have, like, some vague memories of seeing my brother play Super Mario 64. But, I never saw Gex before. I enjoyed it like pretty much any other game when I was, like, when I got the game for the first time. But, over time, I grew to love the series, though that's, in a way, it's kind of sad in a way, too, because I just naturally didn't really have very many friends. I just kind of appreciated the way that Gex broke the fourth wall, and it felt like he was having a sort of conversation with me. I know, it's kind of strange, but yeah. Gecko 1993 is hoping to release the Gex Trilogy's OST in the future as well. Well, I'm not sure if Limited Run Games is doing a very good job with the OST, because I think as far as we know, it sounds the same as how everything has sounded in, I'm not sure if I should say the website's name, because, you know, if it gets a lot of attention, various companies will shut it down, so I'll keep my lips zipped. It's basically there, where it has all those, like, pops and stuff. There's somebody on our Gex Discord named Dr. Gold Dry Bowser who is very passionate about having high-quality Gex music. There's somebody in the server who is working on sort of doing a restoration, let's say, kind of like how Matthew Valenti did restorations of, like, various Super Nintendo and PlayStation games. Let's see, but I don't know what Gex game they were promoting at the time. Oh, I watched the interview for the voice of Gex. He remembers they did a bug eating contest for one of the E3. I watched it on YouTube. What, the the bug eating contest was on YouTube, or was it just that interview? You don't know what game, Gex game that was promoting? I think that was the first one. I recall there being some sort of bug eating contest as part of the marketing for the first Gex game. It could be the second, but I'm pretty sure it's the first. Let's see. Cradman Deluxe says, when I was a really young kid, my mom rented Gex 2 and I immediately fell in love with it. This was back when PS1 and N64 were current. Rented Gex 3 on N64 later. Always wanted it physically, but I could never find it in actual stores. I did get a copy of Gex 2 on Game Boy, but the cartridge doesn't work anymore. I see. I wonder if you have, like, any Gex games that are working currently right now. It was that interview he mentioned it. Gex Trilogy's website data for your own browser. Oh, okay. So yeah, I really liked Gex. He was certainly a very niche kind of, you know, character. Nobody really knew him, like where I was like in my circle, nobody really knew him. But I guess in a way it just felt cool that I knew somebody that people didn't know about and I actually quite liked. It wasn't until like several years later that I found out that Gex had a whole series. I thought it was just like Gex Enter the Gecko. So yeah, that came as a surprise to me. Let's see, didn't find out about Gex 1 until much later, since Enter the Gecko didn't have a number. I thought I somehow mixed the Gex 2 in it. Ah, yes, understandable. Let's see. Anything else about Gex that I could talk about? I don't think there's really much else. I know there are a bunch of people who don't really like Gex 1, but I actually have quite the soft spot for it. Maybe it's because that was like my first true Gex game. Gex 64 was like very neutered because, well, the port was just, it's not very good in the grand scheme of things. There was just a lot of lag. Gex went from saying like about 600 some quips to just like 110, I think the number was. So, yeah. I really got to know just how much Gex actually has to say in the levels in Gex 1. And frankly, I am a more adaptable person in general, so getting used to Gex's controls and the camera even, I was okay with it. I have played plenty of games where screen crunch was kind of a problem, so I just thought it was kind of natural. 2D platformers nowadays are, like, very zoomed out. What do you mean music overlap? There's no music in, Funky Town. In this, prototype. How many Looney Tunes reference does Gex have in Gex 2? I mean, Out of Tune and Fine Tuning have a section in the levels where you dress up as a rabbit and a duck respectively, and there are hunters hunting you down. Let's see, he references, Chuck Jones, saying, brought to you by Chuck Jones. There is, why you? I'll murderize you. I think that's another Looney Tunes reference. There are some unused quotes, I think they're unused, where, Gex talks in a lisp saying, "You're despicable." Naturally, he would, like, say that in a duck costume, but I haven't really, like, heard him say that without the blabbermouth cheat. You like X1, but because you started with 3D games, you generally prefer them thanks to nostalgia. Yeah, I grew up mostly with 3D games as well. Like, pretty much my first 3D platformer was Banjo-Tooie, so that kind of shaped what I expect from a 3D platformer. I desire, like, expansive, alive worlds. I like the whole interconnectedness. I know there are plenty of people who don't like Banjo-Tooie because it just takes so long to get one Jiggy after another compared to the previous game, but I don't really mind that. He has one in Gex 2. Bugs Bunny after the trots. Yeah, that too. Let's see, you're referring to the Gex Cave's own OST in this build? Oh, because the Gex Cave, oh, yeah.
Tongue slapped.
When I was a kid, I used to call 3D platformers adventure games. I don't know what you would call an adventure game. I typically, like, refer to adventure games as, like... I guess I ought to think of them as somewhat of a point-and-click adventure. I know this particular one isn't, like, I know this particular example isn't a point-and-click adventure, but I kind of consider the old Resident Evil games to be adventure games, because they have a lot of this, like, puzzle-solving, stuff. I'm not sure if that's what people remember Resident Evil by anymore. It's mostly about, like, fighting zombies. Crash Bandicoot 1 was my first game, period. Not a bad introduction to the medium, I'd say. Okay. Have a quick look at this unused room again. I see. Oh, oh, no, I guess the water is, like, coated so you can't dive. Alright, I think that about wraps up what I want to say, so, yeah, I guess we'll pretty much be done with the stream now. Alright, as Gex gets his feetsies soaked up. So the next stream I plan to do, it will be, I'll be continuing with Digimon Adventure, learning Japanese there. Is there any ground under the water? No, I don't believe so, because at least in the other prototype, I could actually swim, like, all the way down. And I guess I could even overlap to the top if I wanted to, but nah, wouldn't do that. Takes too long. But yeah, on my stream, I typically, well, for right now, don't worry about it. I do plenty of Japanese learning. It's primarily for me, but it's helpful for other people too. At times I might also just play some games for fun. Perhaps there could also be a time when I play a game that I'm about to, like, let's play. Was thinking of doing that, honestly, but not sure if I really want to do that. I think I'd rather just, like, take notes on my own, and then I want to try going for a more post-commentated approach. Because it just seems like much of the production for these episodes that I do on my main YouTube channel are post-production. But, yeah. Aside from doing Digimon Adventure, I'm also, like, doing a Monster Sanctuary run, but, it doesn't seem like people are very interested in that one, which is okay. A, I've already done Monster Sanctuary before on my channel, and B, Monster Sanctuary really isn't on people's minds anymore. So, yeah, I might play another kind of game. Might be a platformer on stream, I mean. Might be a platformer, might be an RPG. It could be something I've played before, perhaps it could be something I haven't played before. Streaming is very flexible for me in that regard. And I get to hang out with you guys, so that's really nice. Have fun, Dialus, wish me luck in modding Gex Trilogy. Game modding on Steam is quite a thrill, it's why I got it. Though I'm hoping Gex Trilogy's box set shows up sooner rather than later. Yeah, when is the, like, when are the boxes coming over? Is it, like, March of next year or something? I didn't pre-order, like, I ended up not, pre-ordering physical editions because, you know, I heard a bunch of complaints about the Gex Trilogy and I figured it probably isn't worth it. I did, however, order some, you go away. I know it's the end of the stream, but no. I'll take care of that bot on Twitch, too. Even though it's the end of the stream. That wasn't a first-time chatter? July 12th of next year or this year? It can't be this year. They gotta prepare all that stuff. I was saying anyway that I did order the 5x7 print because it was after I thought of how my friends would feel if I, like, gave them something like that. And that's kind of what drove me to buy that. I did want to support the artist, too. Let's see. You got it because you're a supporter of Gex, as are all of us. Yeah, I understand. That said, I'm still really not sure if Gex is ever gonna come back. I mean, we're lucky we got the, Gex Trilogy, port re-release thing. But I just don't really see a Gex 4 happening without some, you know, neutering, because the general audience doesn't really like Edge, I guess. I just have low faith, okay? I am kind of a person of low faith anyhow. Gotta keep the game alive in the hearts of many. I'm going to be unboxing that game along with Super Allison 20. That's very nice. Alright. So with that, I guess...
Those bubbles aren't mine.
I guess that will be the stream here. Thank you very much for watching, and maybe I will see you Thursday, tomorrow, if you're interested in watching me play Digimon and or learning Japanese. And if you're not interested in that, well, I'll make some opportunities next week. So, with all that said, thank you very much for watching. This is Dylus signing off. See you next time.